Welcome back to another episode of the Glory Hunter Career Mode here on FC25, where today we have FA Cup action here against Everton in the round of 16, and then we have the Champions League action of the round of 16 where we have Inter Milan. So we'll have both of those. We're also having Premier League football as well in the midst of that, where we are in the title race, and we actually sit atop of the title, sitting by only 1 point, though, to Chelsea, who sits second in the league. Obviously, we have switched allegiance from Newcastle to Arsenal at the start of January. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into the action here against Everton. Arsenal versus Emirates FA Cup action here at Goodison Park. Let's get straight into it. Obviously, we had the obvious substitutions that we've had to make, the changes we had to make. Again, Martinelli out injured still. Saliba still out for these couple of weeks that he is. In fact, I believe he will miss both legs of the Champions League, unfortunately. Jimenez with a great shot. David Raya with the better save. Jimenez, NDI. Jimenez. Everton go 1-0 up. Malcolm. David Raya again. And that is halftime. 1-0 down here to Everton. It's 2-0 for Jimenez. They doubled the lead, and that might be us out the cup. Martin Odegaard, Luis Openda, he turns off one. Luis Openda gets one back, it's 2-1. It's not completely over yet. Jimenez, David Raya keeping us in this. Openda into Doms. Doms into Openda, and Openda to draw level at 10 minutes to go. It's 2-2. That pass by Doms just to give it a little bit of a float into Openda makes it 2-2. That pass right there to get it, because if I passed it normally, it's gone. It's intercepted, and Doms will come off though for Endrick. We just got to bring on fresh legs here. Marino on for Yurdic for fresh legs. Kivior, not Kivior. Do I bring on Waneri? Do I take off Openda, actually? I think I do take off Openda. Waneri on the left, and then Endrick at striker. Marino now on the ball, fresh legs into Saka, not so fresh legs, but my two other attacking partners do have fresh legs. Back to Marino, back to Saka, in for Endrick, and the complete turnaround is over. Arsenal 3, Everton 2. What a turnaround that was, and what a build-up move that was as well to get the third goal. We take the lead. Vamos. NDI, David Raya saves, and Arsenal by the skin of their teeth. This does not give me the confidence for Champions League football. Absolutely does not give me confidence at all. But we are through to the next round of the FA Cup after going down 2-0 here at Goodison. But a Endrick late winner at a well-worked move from the Arsenal boys sees us move on to the next round. And Openda, big uphill. He got the 2 goals to draw level. Champions League action. The boys are ready to go to war here. Let's see them fight it out here against Inter Milan. It's a home leg first, and they get kickoff started. Odegaard, Saka's making the run, and the defenders are just going to allow him to make the run. And Bukayo Saka will go ahead and open up the scoring here. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. Into Zubimendi, and Zubimendi from distance. Zubimendi forcing the keeper to make the save. It's Ederson in net for Inter Milan. Bukayo Saka now in the box. Mosqueda trying to win it. Doms on the second one. It might fall for Martin Odegaard. It should. He does lose it to Kolo Muani, though, and fights to win it back. And now Odegaard into Bukayo. Bukayo Saka now. Bukayo Saka. He's going to have to go far post. On the rebound. The header is off target. A chance to make it 2-0. He can't do so. Martin Odegaard into Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka into Luis Openda. In the top over for Saka. And Bukayo Saka makes it 2-0 right before the break. So we do get that second goal that we've been teetering and fighting for. And that is halftime. 1-0, 2-0. 2-0 for the Arsenal. Openda, Yurdic makes it 3. Oh my God, Yurdic, you have to hit target there at least. Corner comes in. DeMarco cross. Bastoni header saved by Raya, cleared by Timber. Yurdic now. Oh, that was a horrible one. Odegaard, Saka from distance, because why not? Doms now. Crossed in. Surely a foul, referee. No, but he's down injured. Doms is. That is not great. And he's actually down and out. Well, thank the Lord we brought Winery back in. But look who is back, though. He's not fully back. I don't know why that's showing him fully back, but he is technically back at the moment here. Mr. William Saliba. He had to bandage him, but that's why he didn't start. But he can get some game time now, and that's looking like a torn ACL probably, to be honest, with just the way there. Winery, Odegaard, into Zubamendi. And Zubamendi out wide now for Winery, who had to come on here. Cross is horrible, but it might fall for Openda. Marino's fighting to win it back. It will fall for Martin Odegaard. He'll have a crack, and it's well over the bar. Martin Odegaard taken out from behind from number 23. It could be a yellow card. It could be a red card the way they're acting, but it should just be a yellow, to be honest. It is a straight red card for Barella. And Inter Milan are down to 10 men, and Barella will miss the second leg here. And Luis Openda makes it 3-0. And that could put us through to the next round automatically. And that will be the first leg done and dusted. Arsenal 3, Inter Milan 0. We are into the next, well, we're not into the next round because we still have the second leg, but we are 1 foot into the round of, not the 16, actually the quarterfinals. We are 1 foot into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Let's go play the second leg now, possibly maybe even a Premier League game. And exactly what I feared happened. ACL injury for Julian Doms, out for 7 months. Goodbye to him. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and simulate through the second leg here, and then we're going to go play the next round of the FA Cup at the end of the month, which is against Nottingham Forest in our next round. So we're going to simulate through here. We'll jump in if we have to, if they get 1 or 2 before halftime. Hopefully not, though, and hopefully we can just cruise to the quarters. Kolo Muani does get one back, though, for Inter Milan here. It's 1-0. And Bukayo Saka restores that 3-goal lead. Vamos. And Openda makes it 2-1. 5-1. And we are into the quarterfinals of the Champions League, taking down Inter Milan 5-2 on aggregate, which we were 5-1 actually on aggregate. Some interesting results there. Real Madrid win 3-1. They actually had to win 3-1 there. They only won 1-0 on the first leg there. Bayern Munich won 6-5 on aggregate. Spurs move on 3-2 there. Chelsea get knocked out to AS Monaco. Man City go ahead and move on. And Lazio knock off PSG. Wow, some big names out. We lose to Wolves on a sim. 3-2. Wow. Here's our starting lineup. Ethan Winery gets a start on the left in the absence of Martinelli, who's actually on the bench for the first time in a long time. He is back, not fit-ish, but he's ready to play if we need him. We obviously have Kivior on at left back, Yuri and Timber on at center back alongside William Saliba and Esteban Ruiz with David in net, and then Mikel Merino gets to start instead of Juric. So a slightly rotated team just for giving some other guys some game time, in all honesty. That's about as it gets. Oh, and Matthias Tell with a good goal. I mean, it was shocking defender. Shocking defending there. But still a great goal. Endrick, who gets to start. Why is Endrick starting? I don't know. But here comes Winery. Did I start Endrick? I think I did start Endrick. And I'm glad I did because he makes it 1-1. Matthias Tell taken out by Saliba. The play's on, says the referee. Gives White now on the ball from outside the box. Stopped by Mosquera. Raya with a great save. Bowler now on the rebound. He couldn't get a shot off. Mikhail Mudryk can't get a shot off cleanly, but it'll fall for Danilo. In for Matthias Tell. In for Mudryk. David with the save. Kivior will keep it in play. And that will more than likely be halftime. They will allow him to play this out a little bit. And here comes Nottingham Forest. Matthias Tell, shot blocked. It will be a corner. Saliba gets a yellow card for an earlier offense. Corner right before the break. It's an awful one. It will be halftime. 1-1 at the break here. 45 minutes to go. Saka on set corner. Mikel Merino, no. Yuri Tim on the second ball. Back in the box. It'll fall for Kivior. He can't get anything off with it. It's a corner, though, for the Forest. And Forest whip it in. Well, Raya will punch it away. Winery has to get there. And Ethan Winery is running. Endrick is there alongside him. Can he outpace Danilo? The answer is no, but he can win the ball back for sure. And here comes Endrick. Endrick into Winery. Winery gets taken out. Surely a penalty. It's probably only just a free kick at the edge of the box, unfortunately, but surely a red card. They should be down to 10 men. They are down to 10 men. Stefan Jurdic, their Jurdic, gets the foul, gets the red card, and Nottingham Forest are down to 10 men. The question is, are they going to call this a penalty? That's surely a penalty. I didn't actually come to contact with him inside the penalty box. It's not a penalty. It's the edge of the D. That is outrageous. But a chance. We're going to look to find. I didn't pass that way. I just didn't pass that way. I passed to Hendrick, who was short. I should have just shot the damn ball. Gibbs White, Matthias Tell with 7 minutes left to go. Nottingham Forest take the lead. A whole load of changes coming on. Martinelli is coming on at left wing. Openda on at striker. We have Jurdic and Sambi Lakonga coming in midfield, and Calafiore coming on at left back for these last however long. Martinelli, welcome back to football. You're getting thrown in the deep end. We need a comeback, and we need it now. It's Martin Odegaard over the top. That was trying to aim for Martinelli. The game thought I wanted Openda. I don't know if I'm going to be able to crawl this one back out, though. Maybe with them being down to 10 men, possibly. Saka has to win that ball, and which he does. Bakayo now switching the field over to Martinelli. He should be able to control that. I'll just pass it to Odegaard to be safe. Odegaard, Martinelli. Fake shot. The keeper comes in, claims it. And you know it's going to bite me. And you know it has just bit me in the back. Is the fact that I did not take that free kick properly. And that the game did not take that free kick properly. How much time is left? Referee, don't blow your whistle. Oh, no. We're out of the FA Cup. And we might leave England without winning the FA Cup. Wow. We are out of the FA Cup. Only the Premier League left to win for England now. We could spend another season here. But I think it's best to move after the 2 seasons. Maybe leaving Newcastle wasn't a great idea. Or Newcastle night. And this was our cup to win. Chelsea lost. Who's going to be the only top 6 team left? Well, when we come back, we have AS Monaco in the quarterfinals, so we get kind of lucky there against AS Monaco. Man City get Bayern Munich. That is a rough one. We will also go back to Premier League football as we have a couple big games coming up there. In fact, we have a title clash with Chelsea where they currently have a game in hand. If they win that game in hand, they'd be 1 point behind us, so that could be a title decider next episode. So go ahead and come back for that one. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.